Hi air signs, that's Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Welcome back to self-discovery support. Okay, so today we're doing a slightly different format of reading, and I'm hoping that this will connect with people more. We're gonna pull one oracle card for the collective, and then we're gonna do a short reading for each of you, for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini separately. Now, these are general energies, and so do know that take what you feel is resonant for you, right? It's not tarot is never a prescription of life. It is just energetic information. All right, so in the beginning, I pulled an oracle card from the Animal Spirit Oracle for you, and it's a starfish. And this is watery energy, but it really is the energy of like being in a really kind of alluring time, you know. So it could feel like right now is a time where you are able to kind of look at that. Something might be also like pulling you in as well. Now, there's something here in the guidebook that I wanted to share. It says, when in balance, it's uplifting, artistic, and expressive. So it could be at this point there's something that wants to be birthed, wants to be created. There's something that you need to express as well. You know, air signs have that rulership of thought and communication, so I could easily see that that could be something that would come through. And with the water energy here, it does feel like something heartfelt, so something that you intuitively feel led to as well. It says, well, here's a question. When this card appears, it's important to ask, am I being swayed by outward appearances? What dreams have I put aside to please others? And it feels like that last part is more pertinent to the reading than anything else. So I think this is a time to think about what you're being drawn to. Is this something, for some of you, it could feel like something you've put aside. You have creative gifts and abilities that want to come through. All right, so that's your general. Now let's look at Libra. Let's start with Libra. Okay, so we start with Libra with the Two of Cups. So Libra, this is a time when there is something here about partnership. And you remember this original card talked about being alluring at this time, and something that you had neglected to pursue. It does feel like right now there's somebody, because we do have the Queen and the King of Swords, so it does feel like a kind of very well matched partnership. That's like Aquarius energy and actually Libra energy. So it does feel like something has swung around to the point where, yeah, Page of Wands tells us that it's like a new thing that maybe wants to be explored. Something is encouraging you to explore this. We have the Page of Cups and the Queen of Swords here. Now, this is kind of like it's quite exciting, because it's like you know that you have a kind of feeling about someone. There is a kind of excitement as well, maybe wanting to open up to a situation. This person, on the other hand, is really funny. So you're bringing the Page of Cups, and this person's bringing the Page of Wands, the Crown of Swords. I think that both of you could either be air signs, or you both could really like enjoy the intellect of the other. you both could really feel like you are a match, but there can be difficulty here with the connection, really, because Queen of Swords, King of Swords can be a little bit edgy sometimes. If you lead with that, sometimes leading with thought is not always what's useful, but I do see, Libra, that you are leading with this kind of emotional connectivity, this kind of excitement about how your heart feels, right? And then the other person here is leading with some kind of almost like excitement to, or interest is what I would say, an interest in seeing where something goes, and that can feel like really great. I'm just trying to adjust the light for y'all, but anyway, so I do think at this moment this could be surprising to you, actually, because we do have the Tower and the Knight of Swords. So it does feel like an expression that wants to come through. So something to look at and look forward to. Something about this could feel a little bit sharp in the beginning, but it's working your way back down to knowing that what's behind those words. People don't generally kind of get pulled to each other to kind of confront each other in certain ways if there is not still an emotional engagement. So I'll leave you with that. So take care, Libra. Alright, Aquarius, so this is your reading here. We start off for you with the Devil energy, and don't be scared about that, because sometimes this Devil comes up. It's, it's all a part of our own system of light, shadow, or subconscious, all the things that we're processing in our life, and sometimes our behaviors can go unchecked. I often think that the Devil is like when we can't really see ourselves, and so therefore like the behaviors can go astray, or we form patterns, this type of thing, or we were taught patterns and we are unconsciously doing this. So it can feel like attachments are an issue at this point, or something to be explored. I think that okay, there's an opportunity here. It feels like in a situation that it can be rebirthed. We have Ace of Pentacles and a Three of Cups. Okay. It feels like a choice. It feels like a choice at this moment. I'm looking at this in the hidden energy. This is wanting to connect, wanting to present a new kind of chance. It feels like there's somebody here that things could have been difficult with. There at this moment, it feels like there is a difficulty in your connection. Maybe especially for Aquarius. Aquarians do not like to be caged. It does feel like this this connection here is leaving you feeling a little bit kind of like, where do I go? How do I act? And also maybe asking you to test, it's testing your intuition is really what it is. Yeah, I think it feels to me like a period in a relationship or friendship or something like this, where it's like time to reevaluate or get to another stage. And that other stage could look like, do I leave this, or do I take the reins to try and create something new? I'm feeling like you are wanting to do that. I think you are wanting to maybe assert yourself in a way where it can shape the connection. So it's like leading the way in that. You could be, for some of you could be dealing with somebody that has like Capricorn in their chart, or Virgo, Taurus as well, but I'm feeling more Capricorn and Virgo. And you could be dealing with somebody that is another has air in their chart. So like this could literally be an earth sign like Capricorn or Virgo that has like Aquarius, Libra, Gemini in their chart as well, in particular Gemini with the 8 of Swords here. So I just feel like, I think this other person is somebody that you did get support from. Like in general, you do know that this person is supportive, but it feels like almost like being watchful. Maybe this is also somebody that you supported in practical ways, but it just feels like right now there's like a kind of observation period, which is often kind of good if you are trying to figure out the nature of a connection. And yeah, connections are not always like romantic. I just feel like with the main thing here is like there's something about your intuition that feels stifled when it comes to this situation. And you know, the devil can talk about codependency, can talk about attachments, it can talk about, in those types of situations, yes, your intuition will feel stifled. What feels natural and nurturing to you can feel stifling and stifled. But I don't get like bad intentions here. What I do get is just wanting to regulate the situation and take action to do that. So it's like feeling responsible to do that, because I do feel like Temperance is here. So in time, it feels like in time, after a period of maybe thinking, so maybe you are actually separated from this person, and it just feels like in time it could feel like this could be rebuilt slowly. I'm seeing the Knight of Pentacles up here. It does feel like at this point your mode of operation is to just kind of sit, observe, think through things through. And I don't think you're wanting to go further with the connection at this point until you've resolved things for yourself. At a later date, I do see that you might you might try to work on things methodically. Alright, so Aquarius, if this was your reading, then of course do like, comment, subscribe. And I'm gonna move on now to Gemini. Gemini, there's something similar here to Libra as well. So I don't know, you could be dealing with somebody that has Libra in their chart. Yeah, okay. For you guys, Gemini, it feels quite clear. It feels like there's no communication, no proper communication that's happening between you and someone. You have the Queen of Swords in reverse here, and then also the Crown of Swords comes up. These are the cards that came up for Libra. I think that, you know, it could feel like you don't have anything to say. It could really feel like, because Gemini is known for its easy communication and conversational ability, and it just feels like you don't have anything to say. There is somebody here that is showing up that is I think that they have also been quite removed, but it's like it almost feels like both of you, the precursor to this could have been both of you not really seeing eye to eye. It almost feels sometimes like avoidance of communication at this point. So I feel like something has happened. Yeah, something could have happened in this situation between the two of you, where it almost feels like this energy was this person's kind of exploring. What comes to mind is like manipulation. I don't always get there, but Queen of Swords in reverse can feel also manipulative. It can also feel like somebody who is not good at communication but does believe that they are. It could be somebody who is quite like using that just using words in a harmful way. And I do feel like this is somebody, Gemini, that you wanted to have a new start with. It's like you are actively trying to learn how to engage with this person, but it does feel like and this person could also have Scorpio in their chart. This could feel like no matter what you tried, it's just not going to result in what you thought it was going to result in, because it almost feels like this person is almost like thwarting what the success that could happen. Yeah, I feel like, Gemini, that maybe you could have recognized that this is not something that you actually want to proceed with. The star is here. Yeah, it almost feels like this connection is quite, it's been a lot. It's been a lot, and it's something that you realize that you want to heal from. You don't want to just kind of blindly keep going at this. No, this is what I have for you. I think that's a good strategy, is to understand what you want to achieve. And yeah, also, like, how many times can you try to make something work with somebody that is not communicative? So as regards to the starfish energy, it almost feels like, what dreams are you neglecting by pouring it into this connection? Yeah, so that's it for you, Gemini, and all earth signs, all air signs, I should say. I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you in another reading. Please do like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this. So take care.